Hello, my dear haters. We are finally online. I'm really happy to see you. Please welcome today's co-host Anastasia. You know her really well.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Please let us know in the comments how you're doing. How was your day? What are your plans for tonight, for life, for everything? Just let us know. I'm just going to remind you that today we're gathered here to talk about who is the second most responsible for the FTX crush. And also, we have a winner, right? So,
Yeah.
for a week, you've been voting for who's been the most responsible. You've been giving a lot of comments about what you think about the situation, what you think about the person. We started the hate attack and it was pretty cool. So we're just going to go through everything today and show what our community has to say.
Yeah. And guys, as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe and write us on the chat where you're from, which country. We really want to know. It's for me. For me, it's really important. I want to understand our haters better. So don't forget to do it. And Nastya, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing, really well. Everything is good. Everything, yeah, it's actually been a while since I've been here, but I'm extremely happy to see everyone, and just, it's just really good to be back.
Yeah, it's cool. We're also really happy to see you back. So
Thank you.
welcome. Um, yeah, you're right. Today is our topic again about FTX. I know we already talked about FTX, but they messed up the whole crypto industry. So it's a lot to talk about. And today's our star, our little creepy star is Ellison, basically CEO of Alameda, and she did a lot of nice things. So
And a lot of non nice things.
yeah, so now just like minimum three U.S. federal agency are going after her. It's Department of Justice, Securities and Exchange Commission, and Commodity, and Futures Trading Commission. So like three federal agency are going after you. I can imagine how you feel yourself at this moment, but like you spent 9 billion US dollars of clients' money. It's a lot of money to spend. Lose. I wouldn't say she spent, she just lost it because being a shitty trader.
Yeah, because I mean, spending like involves probably like a certain maybe benefit, right? Maybe spending involves a certain like if like if she bought a house, I'd be like, yeah, I understand. Like that's a scam. That's a clear scam. Like I
Yeah,
mean, I don't support it. I don't support it, but
but
I
at least
get
you have a house.
yes, exactly. But then she just lost it, like lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's also an experience, right? So kudos to CEO of Alameda. I mean, I guess it was a really expensive experience, but it
Yeah.
happened. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and really expensive experience for their customers. Like million users lost the money
yeah.
with this experiment. And as far as I know, like she has nothing to do with trading because basically she've never been a trader. Uh, she was his friend from a college, and just one day he called her like, "Yeah, I want to be a CEO in my company. I need a CEO who wouldn't ask many questions, and will be happy to do what I ask." And she said, "Yeah, fine." So
Yeah. When are we getting calls like that?
yeah, but yeah, that's cool thing from one point of view. Yeah, I have like uh lots of money to lose, but yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. Maybe not for all the people. At least for me, it would be really hard sleeping afterwards. Good when I know that I lost that much money. So
Yeah. I mean, you know, of course there is personal responsibility, but there is also professional responsibility, because we never know. We never know how, you know, would this be the end of her career? Would this not be the end of her career?
I
Actually, to
assume
be
it would.
fair, with some of the stuff that I read online, being that her father or someone, I think it was her father,
Yeah,
um,
her father was a boss of a guy from SEC.
of Gary Gensler, right? And I
Yeah.
think that's and he is the head of SEC commission. So he's the guy that is actually like running after her.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
so yeah,
And he was ignoring. That's the reason he was ignoring for such a long time what they've been doing, and also maybe with the help of their investment in different politics. But now we will see how good this investment worked out, depending on how.
yeah, you know, it's a really interesting story from many perspectives. Like, even if we take the fact of the FTX crash, like beyond that, even if we go like a little bit further, of these highly interconnected relationships, how you get the job, how you get the position, how you get your hands on someone's money, simply like not due to experience. I mean, we cannot say that, right? She had some sort of an experience, but maybe it was not enough of a professional
Oh yeah.
you know, journey in order to be able to do that, or to have that much trust. But you know, these kind of things also reflect how the society overall maybe underestimates the importance of the step by step, and the importance of that experience that you
I
need.
wouldn't say that someone underestimates it. Like, uh, most of the people who have some expertise in something, each and every of them would tell you that, yeah, experience and a good knowledge is a key. Like, you can't be a CEO of a big company with lots of money having zero experience in being in like middle management, C-level management, and then you become executive manager. And
But
with
but I
trading, it's
know
even harder.
it's like that in crypto, right? Where people hire CEOs to be the face of something, but
Yeah.
who do not have exactly like that role. So, you know, I mean, I feel like that happens, and that's okay, but maybe not in companies that have 9 billion to lose or something. Maybe not those companies. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds sounds horrible. But oh well, you know, it's a really also funny topic. Like, if we take away all the drama, there is like a really good base for jokes over there. Like,
A
there's
lot.
a humor. Yeah.
And did you like, maybe it's just to me, but she looks so creepy. I don't know why. Uh,
You can't say that.
yeah, I can't say. And why can't I say?
Wait,
Uh,
because you're objectifying her as a person, or as a, like, I don't know.
I'm
I don't
not
want to say
objectifying it, just my like personal opinion. Uh,
that is
she,
an objectification.
yeah, maybe you're right. But to me, she looks like the small kids from horror movies. Uh, like the kid you would never assume to be the evil, but it is the evil. Uh,
Sorry, I'll let you drown here. I'm not going to support these comments.
okay, yeah,
uh,
but
but I mean, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. I'm just hope they are not going to cancel you.
yeah, it's all this new culture. But like to me, if person is fat, I'm telling the person that he is fat, and it's really hard uh, to argue on that topic. It's obvious. And if the person is creepy, I I usually say it. I don't keep it with me.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll just let it
let's
be.
change the topic.
I'll just like let it slide. I didn't hear anything. Like if guys, if you just
Guys
yeah,
in the
oh yeah,
chat,
write in the chat who you support more. Like
yeah,
whose
what do you
opinion you
think?
support
Does
more.
she look creepy, or is it bad to say that someone looks creepy?
It's pretty creepy to say that someone looks creepy, but yeah. I mean, what I think was really funny was her interview. Some time ago, she
Oh,
gave
I
an
saw it somewhere in a sofa in a couch with three guys.
It's actually a leather sofa, which adds up to the joke a bit more. But yeah, so actually, she was just sitting talking to a couple of guys about like her work, her everything. I mean, like to be honest, I haven't watched the whole interview. I just watched like some
Hmm.
bits of it, right? So I think like from her funniest quotes, what I took out personally for myself is that when they ask her about like how exactly, like which decisions she take when she decides to take a trade, or like how what is her decision making technically based upon, right? And then the person who's an interviewer sort of goes ahead and like gives her a hint, like is this some sort of a like
Analysis.
very complicated mathematical analysis, or
Uh-huh.
like which method and whatnot, because she actually did math at Stanford. But she goes like something with like, no, I don't, there's not actually a lot of math involved. Like you don't need math to
In
trade.
trading, yeah, of course you
Uh
don't.
and then she goes like, I learned most of the trading through doing trading. And I was
Yeah,
like,
we see how well it worked.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't know how no one even took into consideration that video that she gave. I mean, it wasn't obvious, right? Because she was not a direct member of the team, but you could still like, there's still Alameda research was very much related to FTX, I guess.
Yeah, but it was obvious. Like, listen, when I first discovered crypto, I decided, okay, I will trade a bit, and I know how trading works, but I just didn't care. For me, it was like gambling. When I go to casino, I usually buy chips for $100, and I don't care if I keep winning. I keep winning. If I lose everything on a second minute, okay, I just leave the casino. That's it. Same was with crypto. So I bought. I don't remember what was the first coin, ETC, I guess, for $100. Because I heard somewhere that it should gonna go to the moon. I bought it, and
I did
because
this.
the whole market was going up, I earned some, I don't know, 40% in 3 days. Nice. I bought Ripple, it tripled. I said, I like it more and more. And in a month, like in 2 months, I earned like 5K US dollars, and I was investing all in. Like, I didn't have a portfolio. I didn't hedge my risks. I just was like, oh, everyone saying that Ripple will be the next Bitcoin. Okay, Ripple, all in. No, it doubled. Cool. And because all of the tokens was going up, like I was earning and earning and earning. And when it was 5K, I decided, nice, enough. And I just withdraw it, and that's it. That was all of my crypto trading experience. But that's how it
You
works when
got
market
lucky,
is
huh?
going up.
You got lucky. You might consider a position at Alameda Research, actually.
Yeah, might be. The funny thing, I once gambled in Las Vegas. Um, I won. So, like, I was spending some time. It's Las Vegas, not only about gambling. Yes, you can gamble everywhere, even in a toilet. Like, they do have machines there, but it's also like lots of entertainment there. Different cabarets, performances. Uh, in one casino, it was like roller coaster inside the casino, and it was just great. Uh, but the thing is, like, I went to some gambling machine. I sent $20. I from like third try I won, and it was like for 10 minutes some sirens was going up and blah 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 blah, and it gave me $100 and said, "Whoa, nice!" And that's it. It was my only one, my only bet. Uh, Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not a gambling person. But the thing
Yeah, right.
what
You just like listed 150 times you gamble, and you're like, yeah, but guys, you know what? Like, I made all my money, so now I'm done.
yeah, but the thing is, no, I consider it as entertainment. I'm not considering it as a tool to earn some money or win some money. Nah, I'm like, when I start gambling, I'm already fully ready that I will lose everything and I will just enjoy the process. And that's it.
Guys, I feel like we need to give a disclaimer here. We do not advocate for gambling. We do
No, no, no,
not
no, no, no.
recommend you to do any of that. We're just simply sharing
No,
like
we do
our
not. Gambling is bad.
experience. Yeah, so please do not take it as any like financial advice or anything, you know. I mean, the only advice the personal one that like we could give you is probably which is Yaroslav already mentioned,
Yeah.
you need to be able to make your peace with the money that you put up, that you will be losing them. So
You'll be
if you
losing
win,
them.
good for you. But
You will
most
lose them for
likely you
sure.
will lose them.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
there would. Oh yeah, sorry, my internet crashed, but now it should be okay. Yeah, so my father was doing stock trading for like 30 years or 40 years, and it's not about market going up or down. It's about volatility. As soon as you have volatility, if you are a good trader, you will earn money. But she was trader good enough to earn on a rising market and on a growing market. As soon as market went down, they lost just everything.
But
That's the way
isn't
it
it a
works.
thing that like whenever you that actually like when the market is up, um this is when people would recommend that you do those trades, right? Because it's a lot easier to predict or to work with when it's going up than it is than whenever you are working with it going down.
Yeah.
So apparently, if you want to work with a declining market, then you need to really have a certain experience and a certain knowledge about how to trade that.
Yeah, because it's like real trading. It's at least in stocks. It's not like, oh, I like this company, I will buy some stocks from this company. It doesn't work this way. Like for months and months and months, you study every audited report of this company. You analyze it, corporate finance, how it develops, what are the numbers, and so on and so on. You do your own predictions. You see how your predictions work. And as soon as you see that for some time your predictions work okay, then you're buying stocks on your predictions. That's how it works. But to do that, you should be really good in corporate finance in understanding. I just saw that our video, like third part of the video, is just cut. I have no idea why, but that's how it is. Okay, I will check. And I can't change it now. Sorry, guys. You should have told me when the video started. Okay, so
Long ago were we cut?
Hmm?
How long ago did we cut?
What do you mean?
Are we still on? Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on, but in the video stream, maybe 25% is just a black rectangle.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys, for that. I don't know. I have no idea
At
how it
least
happened.
you can hear us. I hope that's fun enough to see, because if you're looking at the black rectangle, at least what you're listening to should be fun.
Hope so. Yeah, so trading is hard, and doing trading on someone else's money without knowing what trading is, it's really bad decision, and that's basically the reason we hate her, because she decided like, let's try it, might be a fun experience, but that's not what you do with someone else's money. You can have as much fun experience as you want with your own money, no problem with that, but not with somebody else's money.
To be fair, I know like it's surprisingly how many people I know. I mean, it's not more than 5, but I still think it's quite a lot. quite a lot of people who keep their life savings in crypto.
Very bad decision, I would
Uh,
say.
yeah. So to be fair, if you do something like that, for sure, it's a high risk, high reward type of market. If you strongly believe in crypto, and not for the wrong reasons, we actually all work with crypto
Oh
because we
yeah.
do believe in it, right? But there is a certain reality check that you have to do with yourself once in a while, because you cannot put all your trust into one basket. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that crypto is, because I've also seen like a lot of flood in every group, like, oh, um whatever, I'm quitting, like no more crypto and la la la. um
Yeah, it
this
doesn't.
this this doesn't make a reflection of the entire crypto industry. But yeah, I totally agree that it's enough maybe sometimes to see this one person do illicit actions like that for you to be able to make up your mind.
With
But
FTX,
it's
I think it's a good thing what happened. Yeah, you can blame me for what I'm saying, but why Nasty is saying it's a bad idea to keep your life savings in crypto. There is minimum two reasons. First one, the market is underregulated at the moment. For example, someone like FTX was doing what he was doing, and no one checked it. Like, no one paid attention. It is regulated in some ways. SEC should do something, but believe me, no big bank could do something like this, because they have to report every 3 months amount of their liabilities, amount of their balances, and so on. So of their assets, and their, like, they need 1.6 times more assets than liabilities, and as soon as you don't match it, they just take your license from you, and then you give all the money to the clients, and that's it.
Yeah, so maybe we should consider the case of Act FTX not as a case of scam in crypto, but actually a case of nepotism within the
Yeah.
industry that we have, right? Because actually it could have happened to any exchange,
Yeah. I would even say every sex is doing what FTX was doing. Everyone. That's their business model.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
there is no exchange who keeps all of the clients' liquidity on the exchange. Because why? That's not the reasons they started the exchange. The reasons they started the exchange because they see that they have, for example, like 1,000 coins, and they see that someone is withdrawing coins, someone is depositing coins, but at the end, on an average, you have around 80 coins always on your exchange. That's
Okay. Do you
money
think
you can go and trade. You can loan this money to earn some interest and blah blah blah. You use this money to earn more money, and that is what is strictly prohibited with normal banks and normal financial institutions, because you can't use all of the client's liquidity.
But this was actually my next question. Do you think TradFi, which is traditional finance, traditional banks, do you think they do that?
Yes, they do, but they do it in a bit different way. For example, they can buy some financial instruments, insured financial instruments. Yes, and they can lose money on that instruments, but it's not like in crypto when you lose 80% in 2 days. It's a big loss when you lose 2.5%. But you cut this loss, you say, okay, yeah, it was our fault, but still, amount of your assets, they could be in a different financial instruments at the moment. They shouldn't stay in your, I don't know, in cash in your safe. No one asked for that. You can use your money to earn more money, but they should be in a liquid financial instruments with low risk. Like, you can't, the bank, he can't take clients' money and buy lottery tickets for all the money, hoping, oh, we will buy so many lottery tickets, we will win for sure. It's prohibited. But it's no problem to lease your money for example, someone deposited money in a bank, bank gives you a loan. Yes, there is a risk you wouldn't return this loan. That's why they don't give like a lot of money in one hand. They give small amount of money in many hands, and they analyze you, they check you. As soon as you stop paying interest, they come to you. Also, they have your assets they can take from you, and so on and so on. So they have many levels of insurance. They will receive their money, and still banks also go bankrupt. It's reality, but risk of bank losing all his money, especially in 1 month, it's like almost zero. That's the way it works. And with centralized exchange, they basically gamble on that money, or buy helicopters and Lambas and just enjoy their life, because they believe that it will be growing, and no one will come and take all the money out of the exchange to destroy it. And CZ knew that when he did that tweet. Like, he was 100% sure they don't have liquidity, and he was right, because I'm pretty sure he also doesn't have all the liquidity on the exchange. He also uses it. Basically, he lended some liquidity, 10,000 Ethereum, to Huobi when Huobi was showing their clients that they have enough of liquidity. But basically, it was coins rented from Binance just to show them on Huobi wallets, and then they returned them the same day from their wallets to Binance, and everyone saw it, and it was like, bad move. So yeah, all the exchanges doing it, and this story with FTX, it's one step closer to doing normal regulation, normal checks. I don't know, obligatory financial audit. I've been doing financial audit. It's super boring, but it's an important thing. It can be obligatory financial audit from Big Four every half a year, and so on and so on. So many things to come in sense of regulation. So FTX did a favor to the industry in this way, but there is also,
the current market conditions don't think so, but yeah, unless you really wanted to buy Bitcoin, because now it's like the really best time.
Oh yeah, a really good time. That's true. The second thing why I'm as a person with many years of like financial, like traditional financial industry experience, and I've been CEO of a financial company for 5 years, so I know what I'm talking about. Market is not controlled by people, because there is whales, and one whale can double the price of some coin, or he can cut the price of some coin in half. And that's the reality. And there is no way you can keep your life savings in some financial instruments that can be totally destroyed without any preliminary market conditions, just because some dude from China decided to sell 2,000 Ethereum at once. That's the reality. That's why you can't keep your life savings in crypto. You can have your investment portfolio. It's a nice thing. You can earn some money, and now I think it's a good time to buy because everything is super low. But things like money, which will help you to afford a nice like elderness. Huh?
Nice anything.
Yeah, bad idea to keep in crypto. Buy stocks. Stocks grow. Like Dow Jones was growing in average 18%.
Financial advisors, take your words back. Don't buy anything, guys. Don't buy stocks. Don't buy crypto. We don't tell you to
no, it's not a financial advice, but just take a look. Average Dow Jones growth ratio last 20 years. There was bad years, good years, but in general, main indexes, they do from 15 to 18% annually. Why not?
Cool. So, we don't give you any advice.
Yeah, no financial advice.
In case someone has written it down, please repeat it, because I will go.
Zero responsibility from our side.
Yeah, zero responsibility. But if anyone heard it, please write it down so I could go check it out after the stream. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Okay. I propose we move on to our tweets. and what people
Of
think of
course,
Caroline.
100%. Do you have them? Of course you have them.
Yeah.
Always there. You know, it's just a really, really bad internet. Like I can probably not like I wouldn't be able to read them from here. Also, the black rectangular is back again.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Sorry guys, I will fix it. I think it's a problem with resolution. I will check it after the video, but I can't do it now because we are live, and it's not the thing you
Okay.
can check live. Sorry.
Yes. We'll just read out the comments for you guys. Sorry about the image, but we'll read out them to you, and then you'll tell us which one you like more.
I can do
Ooh,
like this.
so dynamic, but that doesn't help with the rest.
Whoa, yeah. Okay. So dynamic. As usual on our show, we are fixing.
You know, we're out of the screen right now. You pushed it way too far.
No. It's still the screen. I guess. Oh, fuck. It was a hard week. This week was hard. Oh. I disappeared. It was a hard week, and everything goes wrong. At least on many things goes wrong on my side this week. But I'm trying to do my best to stay positive. Yeah, somehow like something like this. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Although, like, there is something, I don't know, maybe it's my internet. Like, I cannot see the text now, but I'll just read it out from my own comments because I have them.
When we are live, the resolution is not like a final resolution. When people see it recorded, the resolution should be better. Okay, number one from Ex Masia, and in previous Friday, her tweet won a Horcrux. So maybe this week also is a happy week for her.
Yes, lady.
Huh?
Yes, lady. If you heard us, pick up your Horcrux.
Yeah. These days, everyone is talking about her so much. I wouldn't be surprised if Pete Davidson started dating her next.
That is actually really funny.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question for you. So, do you think every famous woman Pete Davidson has dated, has it been a PR story, or have they really been dating?
I don't know. Maybe I'm objectivizing, but from my point of view, this Kanye West's girlfriend, Kim Kardashian.
You know, they used to be married and they have 4 kids together. And
yeah.
Like.
I'm not that good with this, especially names. Yeah, I can't imagine any like sober man like to date her. Maybe she's like out of my taste. I don't know. I wouldn't call her attractive, but this new girlfriend, which was in Pharrell Williams' music video.
Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah, Ratajkowski, and she's really nice. So, and she's not like, how to say it right? I don't think she gives a lot of PR to Pete Davidson right now.
Oh, but okay, you like missed out on the entire story. Wow, let me tell you. So, in the beginning, Pete Davidson became famous because he was dating Ariana Grande. Do you know who that is?
No. Yeah, I know that it's some kind of a singer, but I have no idea how she looks.
Yeah. So, but I'm also like, I'm not that deep into the story. I'm pretty sure there was like one other woman that he's been dating afterwards. And then it was Kim Kardashian. And then it was maybe Emily Ratajkowski, but like no one knows. No one knows if it's like if they're dating or if it's just because the last one, the Ratajkowski lady, like she sounds more like a PR story rather than.
Okay.
And then the previous girlfriends, I think it was real. but yeah, I mean, now there is a lot of like conspiracy that like, oh, what if it all wasn't real? Oh, and yeah, so
It's hard to see. He's a funny guy, and women like funny guys, as far as I know.
yeah.
You should be whether tall or funny or both. Uh, the guy is funny, so maybe I don't know. It's
I mean,
hard.
I guess when you reach that sort of like level of success, like the women that we've talked about previously, I guess you no longer care who is next to you because you don't need anyone to sort of like pull up your image, you know, like you're just happy with whoever there is next to you. So very, very likely.
Um, maybe, but it's quite hard to be. I don't know how to say it, like popular. And as far as I understand, for most of the celebrities, they're usually dating celebrities because regular person wouldn't stand that level of attention to him, and it's pretty hard.
Really?
So
I don't know. I feel like it's just because you don't meet anyone else. Like where do you meet people? Like,
bars.
is that where you met your wife? Is that is that what you
Yeah,
mentioned the bar?
I met my wife in a nightclub.
Okay, cool.
She
Nice.
was thrown at me, basically, like my friends threw her at me, uh, saying like, "What a nice lady!" I said, "Hey."
No dating advices, guys.
No
No,
dating
no
advice. Yeah,
financial, no dating advice, no anything. No
yeah.
anything.
But
Okay,
I'm
but that's
happily
a nice
married
story.
for 3 years, and then we are 8 years together. So sometimes it works out, sometimes it's not. Uh, but at least it's better than Tinder. So
Yeah, true. I agree. I'm banned on Tinder, so I totally get it.
yeah. So yeah, everyone chooses his own way to find a pair. So why not? Okay, let's move on and take the second one.
Yes. Do you think she'll learn trading at Hogwarts? Because that would explain a lot, actually. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. So do you know actually they said at Hogwarts? She's apparently like a massive fan of Harry Potter.
Oh, uh,
Yeah, so and like she actually I read it somewhere on the
but
article
Hogwarts is
that
considered to be a good school. If they would teach her trading, she would be fine in trading. No,
yeah, if they only had trading, huh?
yeah, yes, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
Totally
not,
true.
but you know, no, but it was actually a thing. Like someone wrote that, or she said it somewhere that in her free time she likes writing fanfics. Do you know what a fanfic is?
Yeah,
Yeah, yes, she likes writing fanfics on Harry Potter because this is her favorite book, and like she really loves the story and whatnot. So this is like what she does in her free time, which probably does explain a
lot
lot,
of
right?
red flags, lot of red flags
Well,
been always
actually,
there.
like Harry Potter is good. We're not like, we're not like saying that it's better, good. We're not like,
No, I like Harry Potter, and I like my wife and myself. We are watching Harry Potter like every December. Uh, it's like kind of a tradition. I like Harry Potter. It's a really nice, nice kid story. But when you give your money to some trader, if I would discover that my trader is writing fanfics on Harry Potter, the first thing I would do, I would take all of my money from him. Like, what the hell?
well,
I want a guy who is doing Excel 23 hours a day.
I was just gonna say, like, it doesn't matter, whatever hobby you have, like, as long as you're not doing drugs, but she did drugs, like, it's just like there's no excuses. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyways,
Did drugs and writing fanfics of Harry Potter.
yeah, that's a girl. Yes. Anyways, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. RFGUM 29. Okay. Oh my god. First the war, then the FTX scandal, and now the internet is talking about releasing a sex tape with Ellison and SBF in it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my god.
Is that true? Is
I,
every
I guess so. I can imagine they dressed like Harry Potter's characters, and I'm pretty sure she would consider herself as Hermione.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but yeah. I mean, if that's true, that would be like a really, really.
I don't want to see it. Like, there was a video many years ago, Two Girls, One Cup, and everyone was discussing it. Like, and like everyone, did you see it? I said, no, I know in general what is happening on that video. Like, oh, you should see it. I said, why? Why should I see it? Like, what is the purpose of that? And there are many videos like this. Like, I know in general what was happening on that tape, but I have no will to see it.
Yeah. I get it. I probably wouldn't look at it either.
Yeah. Like,
unless someone told me that like some really freaky stuff and like just for fun that it was like so fucked up, like take a look, maybe then I would consider, but unless it was just like a normal whatever, I would probably wouldn't.
Yeah, true. Okay, will you help me with the next one?
Yes, of course. In my honest opinion, would the world act different if she was a sexy fraud? Yes or no? And I think this is your fan.
Yeah.
Your fan. This is strongly objectifying her as
and the world for sure would act totally different.
But yes, to answer the question, I think so too. I think the world would act totally different.
We can see like whatever we want, but the world still works in some way, and it's really like we do a lot to change it. We do a lot of like we put a lot of effort to change it, but it would change in 20, 30, 50 years from now, maybe not. But it doesn't happen in one day, and as of today it works like this. If she would be sexy and she would be saying like, oh, I had no idea about all of this and blah blah blah, and everyone was saying, yeah, maybe she did not, maybe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, you know, in 20 years everything is going to change. We just need like the bare minimum. We just need everyone to be ugly, like, and then the world will change. And then, you know, the major change is coming.
I don't want to live in such a world.
Anyways, okay. I think like we're gonna burn in hell after today's yeah,
if hell exists, I would burn there for sure. But like from my perspective, did you see this like Bible guidance, what you should do or and should not to go in hell? And
like, if said, like this guidance, like this manual, you know.
If you obey like all of it, can you imagine what kind of person would you be? And when you go to heaven or hell, you stay there for eternity. And what would you prefer, to be with some really boring creeps in heaven, or to be with some, I don't know, Hemingway, or I don't know, Hemingway is the first guy to come on my thought, or Nietzsche or Shakespeare in hell for eternity? Yes, it's hard. Maybe not the best place to be, but at least with really nice company and really interesting people there. So I like that's my point of view. If I would choose, I would choose hell for sure. Like, because if you spend the eternity, it's not about comfort, it's about like company you spend this time with.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. I totally agree. I have nothing to add that. Should we go to the next question?
So that's why the best religions to choose, it's this Nordic one, because Valhalla, all the nice and cool guys, they go to Valhalla, and there is lots of entertainment in Valhalla. You can still fight each other, drink, and have fun, and that's cool. So if you like, everyone can choose. Yes, from Christianity, you have to skip to another religion, like to go out of Christianity, but still you can do it. It's not that difficult. I still think it doesn't work this way, like in the afterlife, but at least you can try. Maybe it is. Okay. Lol, Ellison will go down in history as the most vengeful ex, and once sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I can help you. Lol, Ellison will go down in history as the most vengeful ex, and once she's out, she'd probably be a plot two on the streets. You go, girl, take them down for all of us sisters. Yeah, I'm sure it's a girl that was writing that. So, girls, there is now this iconic woman, let's put it that way, that has fucked over her ex in many possible ways. I mean, she's also like taken herself down, but she proved the point. She did prove the point. So just so you know, we're looking up to her.
Yeah, but I don't know why, but I was in quite a good relations with most of my ex. Uh, that's a really faulty view that you have when you broke up with someone. You have to hate him afterwards, or you have to make him hate you. If you are like okay person and you was dating some normal person at the moment, like you don't want to stay together, it's just, oh, see ya, I have someone else for 3 months already. Is that the best? That's the bad way. Uh, then your ex will hate you, but like you still can broke up in a nice way and keep that friendship with your ex. Like you shouldn't be enemies. Of my idea on this,
I
but
mean,
what was he saying?
Oh, sorry, I'm not sure whether it's me.
Yeah, connection
Okay.
successful. Yeah, I'm back online. Okay. SBF's magic.
Oh my god, then
I can see where it's
or
going.
something because
SBF Magic's wand wasn't magical enough. I guess it makes sense to me. Okay. I'm pretty sure there is a sex tape. Alright, will you go with the next one?
you
Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, yeah, now it shows that everything is green and good. Yeah, can I
today.
hear? I can see you moving.